welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be working on the 2017 Audi B9, and today we're working on something different.
Yeah, so we have a vinyl wrap for the roof made by 3M. It's the 1080 series. I got it on eBay for about $64. 6x5 foot section that's going to cover the entire roof as well as the mirror caps.
The plan is what we're going to do is we're going to open up the sunroof. That'll give us more room to work around. And then the most challenging part is going to be the fin, the antenna. So we can either take off the headliner and pop the antenna out, which would be a lot easier to work with, or we leave it and then we work around it. But we're gonna probably work around it, give it a shot. So here's what the vinyl wrap looks like. It's pretty thin, it's not too bad. It's got a nice gloss to it. And I mean, we'll see, hopefully it's gonna be nice and stretchable. So for this project, we're gonna be using a heat gun and a squeegee. And that's kind of it, right? Nothing else to it.
Basically it.
Should be pretty simple. Hopefully we don't have any air bubbles, because with those air bubbles, it's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, first thing we're going to do, we're going to clean that roof. Use alcohol, right?
Yeah, so we're just going to first rinse it off with water, get all the dirt off, and then we're going to final treat it with alcohol to make sure the surface is not contaminated. So we just finished cleaning the roof with water, soap, and alcohol, and we have the wrap ready to go. We got our gloves on, and we're gonna apply it now.
All right, and we got the 4 guys here, 1 for every corner. Hopefully this process goes smooth. So here we go. All right, guys, so we got the roof wrapped. Finally, it actually took some time with 4 guys, everybody holding one corner. This probably took, what, like 2.5 hours, 3 hours?
Yeah.
It took a while. So it's looking pretty good. We still need to kind of perfect it by the antenna. It still has some work to be done. And we haven't got to the mirrors yet, so we're probably going to do that after either tonight or later tomorrow. But honestly, it's looking pretty good if you want to take a look at it. It blends real nice with the black windows. Gives it a really nice clean look. Kind of, you know, reminds me of like the newer Audis and you know, Teslas. They have that black top. So looking good. What do you think?
The intention with the antenna is we're going to use just plasti dip just to cover the surface, since like I said, going back to take off the headliner is a pretty big project in its own.
Right.
So we want to avoid that.
Yep.
But definitely finishes off the look with just the gloss black on white with the rims and the grille as well as the vents.
Yes, sir. And we were able to get these nice and straight. We used these, the edge of this, I guess, pillar with the X-Acto knife and just give it a nice straight cut, and will turn out real nice and clean. Typically, German cars, they don't have any moldings over here. So with that, you have to make sure you cut it nice and straight. So turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with it.
And one of the things is the squeegee we were using caused the vinyl wrap to be a little bit scratched. So I'm going to look into some sort of polishing method. And if we come up with a good solution, we'll definitely keep you guys updated, and maybe a description and a link to give you guys an idea what that is. We finished the project. We have the black roof with the vinyl wrap along with the plasti dip mirror caps and the antenna. Overall, it turned out pretty good. The project was fairly long. It took us about maybe 2.5 hours to do the roof, and then maybe another few hours to do the mirror caps with the antenna. We used 6 layers of glossy plasti dip on each of the mirror caps as well as the antenna. And then with the vinyl roof, we had about 5 guys who were just going through it and putting on the material. It was pretty tricky with how just flexible the material is, and just overall, it's somewhat of a challenging project. So for those who are just starting into it, I would do some research as to like what are some good methods to successfully put it on very clean. If we just walk around here to this side, you can see that towards the antenna, as we were talking earlier, we decided to keep the antenna on just for the sake of not having to remove the headliner and removing the adhesive. And so it's a little challenging to get it around. I think we did a fairly good job. It would require a little bit of touch up, but overall it's something that's very easy to fix. But other than that, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys next time. We have a few more mods on this A4 that I'm very excited to show you.